Ever wondered how a week in our ever-changing world looks like? Well, buckle up for a whirlwind tour through a week of international news. Starting off in the Sunshine State, Florida, where residents had a close encounter with a century-old oak tree during Hurricane Idalia. Florida's First Lady, Casey DeSantis, and her children were unscathed after the tree came crashing down on the governor's mansion. The governor, suspending his presidential campaign, humorously commented on the additional space the fallen tree provided for a baseball game. The mansion, an architectural piece inspired by President Andrew Jackson's home, was built in 1956 and remains a symbol of resilience. Before this, forecasters had predicted Tropical Storm Idalia would escalate into a hurricane before hitting Florida's Gulf Coast. The storm was expected to cause substantial damage with hurricane-force winds and a storm surge of up to 11 feet. Florida prepared by mobilizing over 1,000 National Guard members to ensure the safety of its residents. Shifting our gaze to Gabon, an attempted coup d'etat fell flat. The army had declared its intention to seize power from President Ali Bongo, who was under house arrest. In a video message, Bongo urged his people to raise their voices and called for international help. Moving east to Ukraine, an important development unfolded as the village of Robotyne was liberated. This strategic victory could potentially pave the way to Crimea, the peninsula annexed by Russia in 2014. The gains on the front line could escalate the war in Ukraine, which has already claimed over 13,000 lives since 2014. In other news, sky gazers are in for a treat as a rare super-blue moon is set to illuminate the night sky. This lunar phenomenon, which is a second full moon in a month coinciding with a lunar eclipse, will be visible in parts of Asia, Australia, Europe, and Africa. Down under in Australia, a historic referendum is scheduled for October. Australians will decide whether to become a republic or maintain their status as a constitutional monarchy. The vote will coincide with the 75th anniversary of the end of World War II. Back in the United States, former President Donald Trump's lawyer, Rudy Giuliani, faces defamation charges. A federal judge ruled that Giuliani had defamed former Georgia election workers. Both Giuliani and Trump will be arraigned on September 6th. Over in Kentucky, Senator Mitch McConnell, the Republican leader, had another freeze moment during a local event. He remained silent for over 30 seconds when asked about his plans for re-election. Lastly, in North Carolina, a case of mistaken identity intensified fears of racial profiling. UNC police mistakenly apprehended an Asian man while searching for a suspect. This incident has sparked conversations about racial profiling and its impacts. And there you have it. A week in our world filled with storms, political turmoil, lunar phenomena, and societal discussions. Stay tuned for more.